Gateway turret stabilizing.
What's going on, guys? Today is going to be a little bit of a different kind of video, but I think it's really important. I feel like personal finance and just talking about money in general is kind of taboo, and I don't think it should be that way. So that's why in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how much exactly I made on my very first Twitch payout as a Twitch affiliate, as well as how many hours I had to stream before I even got to that part, and as well, I'm going to show you a couple different paychecks that I've gotten throughout the years just so you guys can get a better understanding of what it's like to be a Twitch streamer, and you can make a better decision for yourself whether this is something you actually want to get into. So if that sounds good to you, make sure to drop a like on the video to help other people find this video. But let's jump right into it. So first thing you got to do is head over to twitch.tv, make sure that you're logged in, go to the top right corner. From there, we're going to go ahead and click Creator Dashboard, and we're going to find our way over to the Insights page, which you can see on the left-hand side here. So click on Insights and then Channel Analytics. I'm going to blur this part out. This is my most recent month for the month of, let's say, September, because that's my last full month. I'm going to blur this out so you guys can't see it. So if you guys want to see this, make sure to watch all the way to the end of the video. But let's actually find the very first paycheck that I've ever gotten from Twitch as a Twitch affiliate. So we're going all the way back to September of right about the 29th, which I think was my very first stream ever, back in 2017. This was over 4 years ago. Absolutely crazy to think about. You know what's even more crazy? I have one follower, and my first follower ever is actually a mod for me and still watches my stream today. So Retro, if you're watching this, that's you, my man. That's who I'm talking about. You're the best. So obviously we haven't made anything because these are the first 2 days that we streamed on Twitch ever, which was the last 2 days of September. So let's go on to the next month. We streamed about 4.5 hours, about 5 maybe, give or take. So the next month, the month of October, we actually aren't affiliated quite yet, and we streamed for about a little over 60 hours. So $0 coming in. 60 hours for the month of October. We were averaging about 2 viewers, give or take, so I'm not quite sure if we had hit the affiliate status yet. So let's go on to the next month. So this is where we hit Twitch affiliate. So this is the month of November. We have 5.5 average viewers. We got 91 followers, which I feel like is pretty good starting off. And our very first paycheck, just to make sure we got this right, the very first Twitch paycheck we've ever gotten as a Twitch affiliate was $12.95. And that's after streaming 112 and a half hours for the month of November. That does not include the 60 hours we had streamed the previous month, so about close to 200 hours for about $13. So that was how much a whopping paycheck was for our very first affiliate paycheck on Twitch. So let's see if it gets better for the second paycheck. Let's see. Maybe we had just gotten affiliated halfway through the month. I don't know. Let's see. So if we hit right for the month of December, okay, we made close to $30, but we streamed for about 108 half hours. So let's just bust out our handy dandy calculator to see what our hourly rate was. So we're gonna round up to $30 just because maybe someone's feeling generous. Maybe they did a 30-cent donation, who knows. Take our $30 and it took us right about 108 and a half hours to earn that $30, which makes a whopping 27 cents per hour. Now, that's not too bad, right? I'd hope not. Let's just go on to the next one. Maybe January of 2018. 2018, maybe rainbow skies from there. Let's see. So let's go to January 2018 to the 31st, and we actually made less money. But to be fair, we did stream significantly less time. So if we go ahead and pull up the average on that, let's round that up to $23 by 77 and a half hours. We made, okay, almost 30 cents an hour. That's actually not awful, guys, compared to what we had before, you know. I'll take that. Just for curiosity's sake, I know it picks up. Because my channel did end up getting a lot of traffic. I think I want to say in like March. Okay, 150 hours, $90. A little bit better, but it's not the greatest. I think March is probably the first like big paycheck. Okay, so $168 for 101 and a half hours. I mean, you know, it's like we're still starting out, but that's probably my biggest one. From there, let's just go to the next one. Okay, here we go. There. Now we're talking. We made $856 in the month of April. So that's pretty good. We got over 1,400 followers, almost 100 average viewers. This is when my channel essentially blew up from a game that I was playing at the time. You guys remember there was a game called Welcome to Game 2, and I guess I was considered one of the top 5 people to like first person or whatever. So I put in a bunch of hours, as you can see, 164 hours in order to do that, and it paid off. Almost $1,000. It's actually really good for a month. I actually haven't really had one of these really high paying in a long time. So that's actually pretty good. So let's actually just take the hourly on that just for shiggle. We'll do $856 divided by 164 hours. That's $5.22 an hour. Compared
Immobilizing.
See that beam? Give it time and a full-fledged portal should open. Harvesting energy.
All that
Assuming he's still alive.
way to swat that bug, Alpha.
Double points.
My darling, I'll see you around. I love you, Chucky.
portal
Brace for
stabilizing.
it. Active. A portal will eventually open.
Alpha, knock the high value out of that target. Based on that thing? Nice and sure. Watch whatever the hell just popped out of that corpse.
At your waist. Harvest its energy.
Only going inside the dark ether field. So back to square one, team.
Patience, Blanchard. Once the device reboots, we can begin again.
Now that's the work of a true homicidal genius. Goodbye, darling. I'll see you.
Gateway portal
Key is up
stabilizing.
and running. Gateway portal will finish forming in a minute or so.
Reading a dark ether power source. It looks good. Based on that thing? Nice and sure.
Wait a minute. Now transfer its energy to the ether canister.
Down, but you didn't fill that canister. I expect better.
We can try again once the energy cools down.
See, now that's the work of a true homicidal genius.
to square one, team.
Patience, Blanchard. Let me begin again.
Watch your six. There's gotta be more bullets out there. Another tango identified. How many kinds of these things are there?
Goodbye, darling. I'll see you